Okay, here's the truck. Today is Saturday, January 31st. Or is it February 1st? I'm not sure. First. This glass was broken before the accident. See that little dot? That's where it looks like I damaged it when I was trying to fix this, because the whole thing was pulling out. You see that there? You see how that cracked? You can see it was chipped. So that was not from the frame twisting. That's why I want to document that. See, this whole thing here, it's loose. This whole thing was flying up as I was driving. All the door panels are square. That's the front. Fenders. The hood. The hood's dropped a little bit, but that's just out of alignment. It was like that. But you can see everything's square on the vehicle. So, come around to the damage. This is the first point of impact here. I pushed down the running board. So we have a bracket there. This plastic's just torn. That line is perfectly straight until you get right there at the rocker. So there's a little ding in the rocker right there. So, and then he bounced off of there and then hit the tire, and the tire took the impact and bent the axle. Now we've removed the tire, and right now the axle is just hanging. So there's the damage. You can see where that axle bent. And on the rear radius arm here, it broke off. And it almost worked like a strain relief. Absorbed the impact and broke off. Because the other end of that rod, look, it's perfect. It's not moved in any way, not creased. It's perfectly straight. So this thing here took all the impact. The torsion bar, that's twisted. This bracket there looks straight and square. It's wet from oil. I'm getting ready to take it apart. So right here, you see where this bushing is all crushed. But the torsion bar will have to be inspected, possibly replaced. And the strut helped hold the whole thing together. The bottom strut shock connection looks perfectly straight. And there's a close-up of the top. So that I can get better pictures once it's apart, but that upper shock tower looks okay. There's everything. Close-up of the damage. Okay. So back here, the emergency brake looks alright though. It's just loose from being out of adjustment. And then up here in the upper wheel well, there's a little damage. But you can see the line along the frame. Perfect. Couple brackets for the running board. And now I'm going to start taking all this plastic apart. Plastic is pretty much intact. Might have to be reheated with a heat gun and straightened a little bit, but that won't be a problem. All line up because the metal underneath it's straight. The doors, I already found one door for 150 bucks. We'll figure out how to fix the rocker panel. There it is. Then go around to the back. the side of this vehicle. And then take a look at this side to demonstrate that this side is absolutely perfect. Now, understand that this axle is basically hanging. There is no jack underneath supporting the weight of the axle. So, everything over here is as it was before the accident. The torsion bar is twisted, but that's understandable. That's because the other side of the axle is bent and it's pulling on the torsion bar. But you can see the shock mounts. Everything's perfectly. Here's our throw arm, it looks good. That's holding all the weight. See that line? Looks exactly like the line on the other side. If there was a problem, those two wouldn't look the same. That's a good thing. So there you go. Back in.